So it's right as long as you feel. So the day that I'm talking, and say that you got it, it's fine. It's not, and the minute you got it, and I'm just not. Now, so women thoughts, and I'm gonna stop. And the women are calling, playing, slamming hard, and we're trying to inside. It's so I could not. Feeling the stuff. So it's just not killing y'all. The women killing hip hop. In the middle of spot, got niggas on hot. And you coming, you feel it, I'm not. And I'm freaking to the spirit of God. And the people are the shot. So the middle of the Lord, just run the block. No, this is the block. No, this is the block. This is the block. You look like Lord, you my leg, give up. Can't step my back, you the smoke, I love. You my leg, yeah, you my phone, I love. You the weed, I'm up. You look like Lord, you my leg, give up. Can't step my back, you the smoke, I love. You my leg, music is like magic. It's a song still you speak. People are feeling this shit. This is your homie. Every single minute you speak. Trying to hold on to bring it. We never get it again. So why are in it? It's like, here's my city. So keep when you run it's over. Me when it's in it. Coming at the end of my people can't sit they get sick. I'm on the list. Please don't know what this is. Because my team, he's how to get big. Drink them, kids. For wrong numbers. But in this industry, I'm possible. So when I'm never put on this shit is not anything. That's why they say they walk up. Not just hard to break it. Even though I can people, I'll be proud of it. Hey, what you expect to happen to you? What is my train? I'm not going to really take you. I'm up. You look like Mama. You look like Mama. Ain't that Mama? You look like Mama. Go against me, self. So sorry. I'm going on the well. I'm never get the I feel like never be served. I'll never be served. I'm forever be served. Forever be served. I'll be the dance of me first. Say my heart of winter. I'll you never be worth. That's why I'm playing with them. Together every word. My thoughts, I start. But I'm running for y'all. The snakes are down here. But I'm the one that for the bang. The bang is what is bang. So this is like a bulletin, you try also on right so much. Because I don't really know that I'm sure. So what you understand is just what so you like no one, you my lady, about can't share my love, you just know you my I'm a freak this year, you my phone, I love you're the pussy, you're the life, you my lady, about can't share my love, you just know you
This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the LSU Tigers against the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Pratt. Tremendous build-up to the semifinal game. Holly will join us in the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
Thank you, guys. I have checked in with the Tigers head coach here pregame. This team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today at this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by and win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchdown. So LSU's offense comes on the field first today. We're going to find out, can this offense in this quarter they left off in the regular season as we step to the postseason stage, Joel. All eyes on this QB.
And Chris, he has been so good and so efficient, in particular early in games, establishing the rhythm, finding those completions. I think the only way to slow down this offense and this quarterback more specifically is get to him with the pass rush to see if this defense is able to do that.
The Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket the fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the two. Makes the catch and has space. And that is a first-down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. And you say that on top of that completion.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time. He's able to move the chains and create a first down. Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a passer read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss. This guy has been one of, if not the top receiver in college football this season, over 1,500 yards on the outside. Chris, I can't believe he's had such a monster year, and you know he's going to have a monster playoff. You're getting him going early in this one. I give a lot of credit to this quarterback. You've got to fight the urge sometimes in the pocket to force the football across the chains. You feel like you've got to get the first down, but here they're able to get a completion, and they're in field goal range. So you've got points possibly in your pocket. I think it's 7+. This is the time to kick it and try to get the points. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Michigan's offense gets their first crack now. In these postseason games in the big stage, obviously turnover is a huge key. How does this offense operate? So how aggressive can they be knowing they're facing defense that takes the ball away so well?
Chris, it comes down to timing and spacing. As a quarterback, you've got to understand that the ball needs to leave your hand on time, and as a wide receiver, you've got to create the correct picture. Because you have to understand, anytime that ball is tipped or you overthrow it, as a quarterback, it's going the other direction.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Second effort, the defense cannot stop him short of the ball.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively, trying to build momentum.
Bursts into space. Breaks into the clear. The 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. Way too much speed in that moment.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball, you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10, 15 plays. They map them out during the week. This one was mapped out perfectly.
Now the important point after attempt. Extra point makes the lead 4. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Barrett. They'll tackle him right at the 31. And the Tigers hustle to the line and crank up the tempo.
Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go in his stat sheet. But he hands the football off in a beautiful read. That's a nice, productive game for this offense.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Let's see if the offense can move the chains on that incompletion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Misses his receiver. It's incomplete.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. I feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. A quick dart to the right. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down and missed it.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback. He's clearly hurried, and because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just kind of jumps at it, throws it right into double cover.
No tackle about the 23-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Right down to the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line to gain for a first down.
And the Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. QB decides to keep it here. He's got some space. Look out. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Be a good play call here offensively. They're going to go with this read option, so they're going to read the in-man on the line of scrimmage. And as he crashes down towards the back, the quarterback just keeps it. What I love about it is his athleticism on the outside. You can see that he's got some skill and speed.
Again, ripping through the defense. The sophomore brought down after an excellent run. It's Michigan in front at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. One period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. To the air, it's Reed. The pressure's on. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. The guys up front line. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Only run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck.
There's another broken tackle. Touchdown, Michigan. He would not be stopped. Set now to try the BAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to move it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. They'll put together a positive drive here. First down, they're going to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Watkins. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Tigers will push him to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, he's seeing the defense really well. He knows he's got zone.
It's caught. He's breaking free. Will he take him down, but he crosses midfield to the 38. This offense has gotten going, and long last, it's another first and 10.
A big tight end, big run after the catch, Chris. That is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 for that first down loss. The quarterback keeps it on the option. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
This offense now in scoring position. First half, they got 32.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Here's the second down look. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Good enough for first down yardage. And the Tigers come to the line to set a first set of downs. Plus coverage now from the secondary. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
And this guy is normally so reliable. This tight end has been good for them all season long. And here, he's got to haul this one in. That's just a clear drop. This quarterback, they went right back to him. He's not going to drop it again.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. Flies into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Here's a point after attempt.
Chris, this is the matchup that is so difficult to stop. When you're in the red zone, you get a tight end that can go down the field and force a mismatch. That is a beautiful place to throw the ball as a quarterback. He finds his guy, and it's a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. To the air. It's Reed. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback still with the football. First down, looking for more. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. He wins the foot race to the end zone. No surprise in this monster game. They continue to roll the attack out of control. And this quarterback and this option still very tough to stop.
This is the type of attack that keeps defensive coordinators up at night. You've got to commit more resources knowing that this quarterback is so good on the edge. And, Chris, here's what impresses me about him, his decision-making. In this option game, your quarterback's got to make great decisions, and he does that time and time again.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They add the extra point, and the lead now is 11-21-10. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before. A first down pass attempt. Coming after him. The pass rush gets home.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable. He's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
In the shotgun, he off down the side. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Offense getting in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the catch. With a timeout call by the Tiger. That's their first. 2 more to work with before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. Nice grab. It's Harris. Timeout taken by LSU. Their second. They still have 1 in the pocket for the rest of the half. LSU getting set for the first and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to 32.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs and now getting the ball across the 50. Clearly now in scoring range, and as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, nose
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Made his first attempt, but this one is from 49 yards out. And he's got it, no problem.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Return starts from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Round and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Set to get the third quarter going, but let's find out what Holly Lowe has learned on the sidelines. Holly?
I caught up with the Michigan coach at the half. His guys are fired up at the half. He said that locker room was so energized. They have the lead, even though the game is close. They understand a national championship appearance is right within their reach. He said, we are talking to our captains about every play, every moment has to be urgent, and they're the guys who have to keep delivering that message here to start the third quarter. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. As the first down and more. They bring it down. That's a good play. It's the ball with 49. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Bites up the defender. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. An obvious face mask penalty. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up third down now. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. He keeps it. Can he convert? It's into the clear. And they'll force him out of bounds just short of the goal line. Right out of the gate here in the third quarter, the back-to-the quarterback run has been a tough matter for this defense to stop. What should they do to try to fix that here in the second half?
Well, unfortunately, Chris, it boils down to numbers, and they're just going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run. Those safeties are going to have to creep down towards the line of scrimmage, and you know what happens when those safeties get near the line of scrimmage. That's when the play-action pass goes over the top.
No, they stop him short of the goal line. Second and goal.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Second and goal. They'll give him another chance. And he's in. Touchdown, Wolverines.
I love that this offense doesn't get bored taking the profit. If this defense can't stop this back, then give him the ball, and he continues to find the end zone. Third touchdown of the game. If they don't adjust, make them pay, and that's exactly what this coordinator has done.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Went after makes it a 15-point game. So they're putting up the touchdown. Kickoff team is out there moving away. pre-snap eye candy. Play action here on first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The pocket breaking down. He escapes the pocket. And he uses legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a fourth down ball.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do right here, Chris. They told us in our meetings that when this quarterback left the pocket, they wanted to make sure that they were contacting him with physicality and toughness, and that's exactly what happens here.
And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. The defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game. So they finally feed the elite wide receiver. He hasn't played a huge part in building. But let's see if they look to him as they try to close it out.
And, Chris, not all contributions show up on the stat sheet. This defense...
And still churning. Won't go down. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Michigan. You would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Just been a dominant day for this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
Kicking team out for the PAT trial. And the kick is up, and they tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They get it down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. The shotgun running play call. Oh, it tests the middle there, but get nothing.
What a really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Gonna run it. It's Perry. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for a loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Coverage team brings down the return. Michigan offense back out on the field. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And looking for a big play here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Absolutely love this play call. I know it wasn't successful, but that's the exact situation where you want to take a shot. You feel like you're going to convert here on 3rd down. You've only got inches to go. Why not take a shot and really force this defense to protect the entirety of the field? Just didn't go your way this time, but keep that in your back pocket.
3rd and short to hand the ball off. Fights through the tackle. They make the stop, and that's going to bring the 3rd quarter to an end. It's Michigan in front at the end of the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking for a gap. It's Marshall. Sees an opening. Who's in the clear? It's in. Touchdown, Wolverines. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination. Huge play to stretch the lead and close in on another victory draw. Trying to take the perfect record for the championship game.
And Chris, as we've covered this team throughout the season, what I've been most impressed things that we as fans roll our eyes at. Well, they practice what they preach, and they have done such a good job all year, and that's why they're in this position.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. That one sails out of the back of the end zone. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Down the middle, it's right. They bring it down to the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44 for the first down. And now the handoff. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a man. Defense is coming after him. He'll just throw it away as he can avoid the sack. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he drops it. Can you believe it? Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
That's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing forward and 4th down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incompletely. 4th down stop. So, offense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs. Time to check in now with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Guys, here on the Michigan sideline, this team is so excited for their young quarterback. They knew he had all the talent in the world, but this is the biggest stage he has had to put on so far. Guys are coming up to him, patting him on the helmet, telling him he did a great job. They do have some ball left to play, but they can sense they are on to bigger and better things, and it was their young quarterback who has led the way. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Working clock with the ground game. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches a 38. First down from there. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided offensive line getting set. It's first down. There's the handoff. Fighting them off. Breaking into the clear. Physical run earns the first down. The running play leads the offense. Fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll still get that first down.
This group has been so impressive all day long. Built this big lead, and now they're just running out the string. I got to tell you, the mark of a great team is a team that can run the football when the opposition knows that they want to run the football. That's exactly what they're doing here.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Running through the tackle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Wolverines. Just refuse to put it down. This offense just continues to perform and pour it on. And it has worked out than fully expected. This dominant result. Now one step away from the brink of playing for the ultimate goal.
Chris, you're exactly right. I think the most dangerous thing is a team that is a really good team, knows they're really good, and is playing up to their potential. That's exactly what we're seeing right here. This group is so efficient on offense, and their stars are playing at a high level. Moving through the national championship game, I don't know if it matters who they play. It only matters if they play up to their potential. It's their standard for a championship in the next round.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him right at the 24.
Can't imagine the disappointment on that sideline. They had such a great year, and they get themselves in this.
Looks like going to be playing Washington.
Today, I know they didn't expect it. Heck, Chris, you and I didn't expect it, but here they are. And I got to tell you, for these seniors, I just feel for them.
When the confetti is falling, they're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But all these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
You're exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title. That's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Joel Pratt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
17 times. Somebody told me.